Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As the title says, today we are in for a hair transformation, so look at what it looks like now, because after a short walk, it's all going to change. Now, I went to this place nearby. I do not remember what it is called. The name will be on the screen right now, but it looked all fancy. I felt all cool. I asked them if I could film. I brought my own tripod and everything, and they said they have a ring light for this occasion. So I was like, okay, well, this is great. So we got that all set up and we got ready to cut my hair. Now, that is how long it is. It hits my hips, which was the goal. I wanted my hair to hit my hips for a very long time, and beginning of first year I decided once I reached that point at the end of my studies I'm gonna cut my hair short. So here my stylist, her stuff will be linked down below so you can see her Instagram page. She cut off a decent amount of the length before we got started, so it'd be quicker to wash my hair and to get everything dried. So after just brushing it back and shaving off the lower half of my hair, she sent me off to go get my hair washed. And this is the best part of getting a haircut. And this is also why I decided to go have someone else do my hair. As you may or may not know, I've been cutting my own hair since first year, pretty much just because I wanted to. And the one time after I started cutting my own hair and I had someone else cut it for me, they messed it up. So I was like, you know what, at least I know how to cut my own hair. I'm just gonna keep doing that. But honestly, I missed having someone wash my hair and just lying back, getting that head massage and just relaxing and looking good afterwards and not having to do 2 hours of work yourself. Oh, and usually you also get like a drink if you go to a fancy place, like a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, some fruit juice. Obviously that isn't happening with me not taking my mask off in public, so I missed out on that part, but I definitely still enjoyed the experience. And I got to relax with my neighbor sitting next to me, keeping me company as they washed my hair. Now, something interesting is that the type of shampoo you use is apparently a big deal. You have to choose the one that suits the type of hair you want, the type of finish you want, one that reacts well with your hair. But then when they wash your hair at the hair salon, they don't ask you what type of hair you have or anything like that. And there's just one bottle of shampoo that they use on everyone. Maybe I didn't see what was going on behind the scenes, but from my perspective, what I could figure out, they just use the same shampoo and conditioner on everyone. So either that stuff is miracle in a bottle or the type of shampoo you use doesn't really matter. But none of that mattered by the time she got to the head massage. Now what you're watching right now is sped up 2 times the speed, and it still looks slow. So this lady went nice and slow, and she really used the pressure properly. And the massage went on for 10 minutes, and it was the best part of the day. She massaged the top of my head, and then she went down to the back of my head and my neck as well, and it was bliss. Head massages are great. They're not my favorite type of massage. Hand massages are my favorite, but they are a close second. But me enjoying head massages to one side, after they washed my hair with shampoo and conditioner, they brushed it out with a detangling brush, which works well because as knotty as my hair probably was after being rubbed in massage, she didn't pull my hair at all. And then I got a good rinse before they dried me off and sent me back. For those of you curious, when I wash my own hair, I wash my hair twice with shampoo and then once with conditioner. And they did the same thing at the hair salon, so I like to think I'm doing the right thing when I'm washing my own hair. Now, at the time I was filming this, the only regulations we had to follow was we had to wear our masks and preferably keep 1.5 meters away from each other. Now, obviously, if someone needs to cut your hair, they're gonna get a bit closer than that, but I made sure to keep my mask on the whole time, either by having it hooked on my ears or by holding it against my face the way you can see I'm doing now. They also had sanitizer by the door, and they had these posters up reminding you of social distancing, which I think is always a good thing to see in public. Now onto my hair. You might be wondering what I'm actually planning on doing with my hair. Is this the final result? Is she just gonna make it neat? Am I gonna color it? Am I gonna shave it? Am I gonna add highlights? And I'm sorry to disappoint, but all I'm doing today is cutting my hair. As cool as it would be to color my hair and potentially try out highlights or strange colors, I don't want to do the upkeep. I don't want to be coloring my roots every 1 week, 2 weeks. And for that reason, I really wanted to get an ombre at some point where the lower half of my hair is a lighter color and the upper part remains normal, so I don't have to color or change anything there. But the thing is, I have seen so many people with a failed ombre, even though they paid top dollar for it. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to take my chances. I'm just going to stay away from that until I have the cash and the time someday to color my hair every day if need be. So I decided to play it safe today and just cut it. So what the stylist did for me today was she started off by drying my hair and then straightening my hair. And she did something I don't do at home, and that is all the hair at the top of my head, she straightens straight back. Usually I would part my hair to one side or the other and then straighten my hair to the side because obviously it's easier for me to reach. But the way she straightened everything towards the back gave it a nice bounce and made my hair fall pretty nice. So I took note of that so the next time I straighten my own hair, I can do that as well, so I can get that fun effect of just tossing your hair to one side and it looks good. Now once she was done straightening my hair, we got to exactly how long I want my hair to be. Now there were several factors involved here. Number one, I wanted to go pretty short, but I didn't want my hair to be on top of my shoulders or shorter because it's awkward having your hair on your shoulders. I remember being young and growing out my hair and it would always be irritating, and I wanted to be able to throw my hair to the back and have it stay there, or throw it to the front and have it stay there. So I knew it would have to be a bit longer so that it would go over my shoulders. I also knew that I still wanted my hair to be able to go up into a high ponytail because that's how I wear my hair 90% of the time, and I'm sure that won't magically change just because I have shorter hair. So I took my hair up into a ponytail to show her, and then I went for the piece of hair that is attached to the nape of my neck because that is the piece that has to be the longest to be able to reach my ponytail. And then I took that point and we looked at how far down my back that goes and then decided to go that short. That way my hair is as short as I can go while still going in a ponytail. Now she cut my hair pretty straight by brushing it all back and then using one of those razors to cut it all the way. And she went bit by bit just to make sure we didn't overshoot it and I didn't like it. And then once she was done, she went in with scissors and cut into my hair to make the line less blunt. And then finally we were done. I got to see the final look, made sure I didn't want it any shorter, and then I was happy with what it looks like. And let me tell you, I was happy with what it looks like. I am very glad I made this change. I feel cute, it feels fresh, and it's a fun new thing for me to try out. Initially I wanted her to cut off her ponytail so I could give that, but I still got a shot of how much hair was lying on the. And when we were walking back home, I was feeling myself, feeling my hair, waving it around a little bit. And of course I had to pull my neighbor into the shot as a little thank you for him going with me and being the cameraman for today's video. But here is what I had to say the day of. And then this is the final result. It is much shorter than it was. I think I cut off like half my neck, but I'm very happy with it. It feels fun, I like it. But it moves around a lot. Like usually if I have something in my face, I just flip my head and then this piece moves and everything else stays down. But now if I just flip my head, like everything else moves too. It's a lot of motion these days. Also, if I pull my hair back, like I'm gonna make it in a ponytail, right? Like it kind of like stands out. Usually it would just go like straight down because it's heavy. Now it's got a bit of structural integrity. I could have gone a little bit shorter, but I'm actually happy with this. I don't want it to be on top of my shoulders because that's like an awkward place to have it. So I wanted it just beyond my shoulders so it can stay at the front or it can stay on the back depending on the look I'm going for. So now I can do that. And also these days with my long hair, I was wearing it at the back anyways. So I don't think this looks much different than it usually looks. But if I move my head around, it comes to the front. You can see I did something. I also like flipping it over because now you can like actually see the hair here. And now I'm gonna like tie it up. I'm gonna have a cute little puff up here. Can make myself two cute little pigtails. Can do a low pony. I can still do a high pony. My hair still fits up. So my hair's not a problem when I'm showering. Oh, this one part doesn't fit. But for the most part, I can still make a ponytail. And it does all still reach the back, so I should be able to make a braid for the most part. It's probably gonna fall out a lot. Probably going to get to know pins a lot, but that's okay. I'm gonna have fun. And I'm glad I did it. I decided to do this at the beginning of first year, and I'm glad we're here. At the end of the line, I got my hair as long as I wanted. Now it's short again, and now I'm gonna see what point I like most. I'll probably be growing it out now, and then if I get long, see how I feel about it. Keep looking at myself because it's fun, it looks different. I have to say there was no like whoa moment. It wasn't a shock. It was like, yeah, this is what I wanted. It was very neutral, and I'm glad I'm not like high in emotions right now. I'm not regretting it. I'm not super excited. I'm happy. I'm content that I got exactly what I wanted. But then I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed the experience. I mean, that head massage was divine. And if you haven't already, please scroll down to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Then you'll be able to see what else I get up to. I'm planning on doing 1 or 2 things based on the new short hair because I gotta figure it out now. Also got some tips on how to actually treat my hair right, so I'm gonna be doing videos on that. But we'll see as the time goes. I'm not just going to become a hair channel now. But this is a fun way to start the new year off. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye! But then thanks again. Go away, man.